Okay.
Well, we
Yeah,
kind of
I
are.
can pull it. I'll push it down a little bit.
There we go.
Okay.
Hi, Paranormal
Hello.
Pixies. This is Blade,
I'm Rhonda.
Bone Daddy, and Coco.
Licky licky.
So, you wanted to talk some more about Harry Potter.
Yep, and I lost my notes, so we're just kind of winging it.
Okay. Well.
Oh, and I finally re-dyed my hair. It's blue again. Yours is cool with the purple.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, my throat is kind of sore. I've been yelling at 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders today. Yes, the summer job
Hey, it's better than where you're
is over. I'm sad.
Oh, is it?
It's over.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'll still be working there part-time, but
Oh, that's cool.
the summer job is over. So,
no more swimming.
No more free pool time.
Oh, well.
No more free bowling.
Ah.
No more free movies.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Got to see the Batman Lego movie.
Oh, cool.
It was good.
Neat.
Yes.
Because Batman rocks.
Well, I agree with him. Clown snakes are scary.
Okay.
Yes. But,
right.
so I'm going to let
Anyway.
you do most of the talking.
Oh,
Since
God.
I'm kind of like, sounding like.
It's okay, because after the week I've had, yeah, my brain is just like, leaking
well,
out my ears at this
we
point.
didn't talk a lot about the spells.
True.
So if you want to talk about that
Okay.
as a Wiccan,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll let you do that. And by the way, if you hear any dogs wincing, whining in the background, I'm dog sitting, and one of them is upset that she is not with us.
Yeah. So she's
She's
complaining.
whining. She's whining.
He's just like.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay, so the spells, we kind of touched on it last week, how
Yeah.
they had the kind of Latin sounding words, which,
Right.
is cool. I mentioned the oculus repairum,
Mm-hmm.
which is, obviously repair your glasses,
Right.
Let's see, what else were there? Because I know the ones, the unforgivable ones, and that were, what, were there three?
Yeah.
3 of those?
Sure. It's been a
However
while since
many
I
of
read
the
it.
unforgivable
Right.
spells there were, a lot of those, again, the words were
They were
pretty
Latinized,
close
yeah.
to what they would really mean. I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, other than, what was it, something, cadavra?
Abracadabra or something.
Yeah, well, and cadaver,
Right.
cadavra, meaning a
Dead.
dead person,
Mhm.
yeah. And I know that's the one that you would kill people with, because, what's her face? Oh my god, I can't believe I can't think of her name. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You can't think of her either.
No, I can't think of her name. I can't even. Helena Bonham Carter's character.
Yes, we are such slackers. Good.
Yeah. Helena
one.
Bonham Carter's.
Character. I can't believe I can't think of her name. It's just like totally
all
gone out
that's
of my
coming
head.
into my mind is Lobelia, and that's from The Hobbit.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know which one it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
She killed.
Sirius Black.
Yes.
That one I remember.
Yeah.
Played by Gary Oldman.
Oh, I should have brought my notes, but I couldn't find them.
We're gonna pin him. We're gonna pin him to your shirt like we used to do
Right?
with little kids. Here's your homework
She heard.
with a note. With a note to the teacher.
She heard about the week I had, so it's Let's just say she's lucky I'm here and don't have crazy mismatched clothing, because it almost came to that.
That's how I live. So okay, but okay. There was I don't think that did I talk about the Phoenix?
Yeah.
His Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
A little bit, yeah. Not a whole lot.
Oh. Okay, well, let's talk about the Phoenix. You remember
Okay.
what the Phoenix's name is? I don't remember what the Phoenix. I know there's a Phoenix.
Let me think.
It was Dumbledore's pet.
Yeah, Dumbledore's.
And he would have feathers.
Yeah.
But in normal legend, it's a Persian legend mostly. The Phoenix, I know.
Go on over there.
The Phoenix
Go on. There you go.
is a bird it's a huge bird.
Yeah.
beautiful plumage and everything. And what it would do is every 1,000 years,
Mm-hmm.
it would die,
Mm-hmm.
and it and its nest would burst into flames.
And then
And
it would be-
in the now new nest from the ashes would be the egg, a new egg, and it would hatch from that and grow.
Yep.
Some people equate this to the Native American firebird.
Hmm.
So I always thought like these Asian, Eurasian bird myths were kind of neat, like with
Yeah.
the phoenix and of course the rock,
Mm-hmm.
which was so large it could pick an elephant up.
Yeah. That would be terrifying.
It was like a huge black crow.
Run away.
So I just always thought these little myths were kind of neat.
Yeah.
So more spells. What else could we talk about?
Well,
Well, I mean, there's all sorts of things. There's
Yeah.
the how they
the one where you could like go back and see memories.
right
That's,
where they would
that's-
pull them out and
Yeah, and that's kind of like the regression. You know, like hypnotic
Yeah.
regression. Let's see what else. They did so many.
I mean, you got ages and ages and ages. I mean, you got 7 books. So
Yeah, and then there's like how he could talk to snakes.
well, it was specific to that household.
Yeah.
And because he had been struck by somebody who was very high up in the Slytherin community,
Yeah.
he was kind of, it was kind of put on him.
Right.
So it isn't that he was Slytherin or anybody was related to Slytherin.
Mm-hmm.
It's that ability
He kind of
Came-
absorbed
came
it.
with when he tried to kill him.
Yeah.
So yeah, when Voldemort tried to kill him.
But the whole talking to snakes and talking to other animals like Luna Lovegood could kind of communicate with the Nargals and that kind of thing. And that's another thing, you know, animal communication
Yes.
is another kind of, not technically Wiccan thing, but you know, it's been around for a long time.
I don't know. I communicate with my doggies.
Yeah, but you know, especially like the Native Americans,
Yes.
how they had, you know, the skinwalkers
Okay.
that would
yeah.
change into animals.
Right.
Things
So
like
it goes
that.
back. It goes into the same thing as
Mhm.
lycanthropy and stuff like that,
Yeah,
which of course they have with
Sirius Black.
not only just him. Yeah.
Lupin, Professor Lupin.
Right.
Mhm.
Which Lupin is Wolf.
Yep.
I love you too, little muffin.
Look at his feet. He's like like this.
I know. He knows his mommy. He says, "I love my mommy." His head is like completely turned upside down. I
Yeah.
didn't look at the camera. I was like, little muffin.
Yep.
Snuggle butt.
So yeah, so Professor Lupin was,
And
yeah.
Sirius Black, because he
Mhm.
had a way of transforming himself, transmutation. So.
Yeah. And I thought it was cool when he could like talk to Harry in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
So.
And that's another.
Well,
form of
yeah, there is
communication.
communication,
Mhm.
right? Because there's like with even with the one with the memories and stuff, scrying
Mm-hmm.
using water
Water.
or mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then fire scrying is a way. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you just and the fact that not everybody was good at one particular at everything.
Right.
You know, everybody had their talents.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Like Hermione was really good at spells.
Right, and then what's his face? The one whose parents were assassinated.
Harry Potter.
No,
No?
the other one, not Nigel. What was his name? The one that was kind of nerdy that nobody really paid attention
Oh
to.
yeah.
He was really good into herbology.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, his name escapes me too.
I think it began.
I need to
with
go
there.
back and read all these books.
You do, or watch all the movies.
Yeah.
Do a marathon movie watch.
Yeah.
I love you. Stop looking at my face.
Normally I would remember all these names, but my week has been
It's
just
been horrible.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I'm
So-
amazed I remember my own name at this point.
Exactly. Well, only reason I remember is because people yell it at me all day long.
Yeah.
I miss Pryor, by the way.
Okay.
I keep telling him I'm going to change my name and not let him know.
So when they yell at you, you're just like,
That's not my name.
Nope.
That's not who I
me."
am. No. No. The
Okay.
camera can only see the back of your little cute head,
Right.
not mommy's face.
I'm like, all you see is a dog and me.
Not even much of the dog.
Yeah.
Just the back of his little adorable head. Yes.
Occasionally you see the tail down here.
Their little tail wagging. There it is. I saw it. It was on camera. There it is. Mm-hmm. You're enough, a little muffled, what? But okay, and the whole thing with Muggles. Let's talk about Muggles.
Mm-hmm.
So, because they have a big thing about the whole that the Muggles shouldn't know about it.
Right.
So there's
even in the Fantastic Beasts and
Right.
Where to Find Them, they talk about that.
Right.
Yep.
So this is my Fantastic
And
Beast,
that's
by the way.
that's kind of a thing in pretty much anything, even with like the vampire myths and
Mhm.
this kind of werewolves, any of that. They're like, we don't want the normal people
to know about
to
it.
know.
Right, because they can't handle the truth.
Right.
You can't handle the truth.
Yep. So that's been in a lot of things. And
Well,
especially with witches. I mean, now we're pretty much out there. And,
Right.
But even like 15, 20 years ago, we were starting to be a little more out there. But even then,
Well, I would say like the 60s. The
Yeah.
60s is when it really started because there was that whole summer of love, free love, openness, hippie.
that was kind of before me. I was born in the late 60s, so I kind of caught the tail end of it, but I was like 3, so.
But, even you look in the late 50s, you got Bewitched
Yeah, that's
coming
true.
on.
Was that the late 50s?
It was late 50s, early 60s.
Huh.
So-
I thought that started in the 60s.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was somebody upstairs.
Oh.
But I have like 3 other dogs upstairs because
Yeah.
Coco is the only one who's calm enough
And
not to bark at everything.
Yeah.
But then you also had, you think about like I Dream of Jeannie in the 60s.
True.
I mean, those TV shows. Actually, what's really funny is my favorite childhood soap opera, I found it
Mm-hmm.
on Hulu. And I am now in season 7.
Oh, Dark Shadows?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Dark Shadows. And actually, yesterday was my last day full time at the center.
Mm-hmm.
And the director of the center, not the camp director, but the director of the center, we were putting up an assemblage sculpture,
Yeah.
and it was at my old elementary school
Oh, neat.
that they have turned into a cultural center.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and when I went there, Dark Shadows was the show to watch.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, oh my God, I went to school here. My best friend at that time was this girl named Barbara Collins, which, of course, the main character in Dark Shadows is Barnabas Collins.
Right.
And people would tease her,
Oh, no.
but I would never do that.
Yeah.
But it was my favorite show. And I was telling him this, and he's like, oh my God. He goes, I'm right there with you. He goes, I love that show. He goes, it's on Hulu. And I'm like, I know.
Right?
He's like, I've watched it all. Where are you at? So
That's awesome.
it was like, we were both reminiscing. Now, this is a show that started in 1966.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait to I remember running home to see what was happening next.
Mhm.
I had to know
Yeah.
what was going to happen on Dark Shadows. And I remember me and the neighborhood kids, we would pretend we were the characters in the show.
Of course.
Especially in the last season when they were in the past.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was the best part.
Huh.
And I'm not sure, I'm in that season, and I'm trying to see if I remember things correctly, because I believe there was a head in a glass box that talked.
Okay.
It was a neat show.
Yeah.
It was about a vampire who had been woken up and had witches,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
and ghosts, and it was just awesome.
Yeah.
I loved that show, and that's what's on right. In fact, it's on pause right now on my TV.
Yeah. She was watching it when I got here.
Yes,
I should go back and watch it because I caught it in reruns when I was a kid.
It's.
And yeah.
I
so-
will say it was made in the '60s,
Oh yeah.
and
And it looks like it was made in the 60s.
oh.
But it is good.
Oh. in the last few seasons, in the first 5 seasons,
Yeah.
they can't decide whether they're black and white or color. It would go back and forth. I'm like, you'll get 2 episodes of color, and then all of a sudden it'll go back to black and white. I'm like, what?
Jeez.
And sometimes it's out of focus. You can see the boom shadow, the cameraman in the shadow. They'll be doing the in and out focus. The acting is horrible.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God. It's grab a bucket of popcorn and a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Or whatever, wine coolers, whatever. You're going to need them. Because it is cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Velveeta cheese in a can, all over, cheesy filming and acting. God bless those people, because there's a couple of people that were professional.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not that they weren't professional, but like big name actors and actresses in this. And it's like they mess their lines up. I mean, it's just, wow.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you know, soap operas, you know, because I watched As the World Turns for like 30 years before they canceled it. Only
Oh, it's
soap
off
that
now?
yeah, they canceled it. Remember, I was complaining because I was like, they're canceling my
I
show.
remember my mom watched that show all the time.
Drove me crazy. I was,
Was
like,
that
how dare they cancel that show?
Is that the one with Bob
Yeah,
and
and Nancy.
Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like one of the original.
I know.
No,
right?
I think that is the original
Yeah.
soap opera.
Yeah, and I started watching it when I was in high school, so I watched it from like when I was in like 10th grade, if not earlier.
That came on
So
before Dark
then-
Shadows.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean, it literally came on right before Dark Shadows.
Well,
My mom watched it. My mom watched it from the very, I think she watched it from the beginning.
yeah, but to make something that's on every single day for
Yes.
an hour and having to remember all those lines, I mean, I really admire people that can work on a soap and, you know, every single day. That's got to be some craziness.
But
'Cause,
yeah.
you know, you see regular shows and they do like, what,
Takes.
23, 24 episodes a season. And then you have soaps and they're like every single day. That's like 300 plus episodes a year. I mean, that's crazy.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that, you know, they would mess up their lines because, you know.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But anyway,
Stop that.
sorry, I'm tired. I've been up since before 6.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So now that we've gone off on a completely crazy
But anyway,
tangent-
secret societies, same thing. You
Mhm.
get them in the soap operas where, oh my God, we can't find out who Barnabas really is.
Yeah, like Dumbledore's army. Yeah, I can't speak
Right.
today. Ugh.
Bye, Ari. I'm gonna have my tongue stick to the top of my mouth.
Right.
No, as talking about secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did have a lot of secrets.
Oh yeah.
The secret map.
Mm-hmm.
Their little organization with Harry's dad and Lupin and, Padfoot.
Yep.
Even, Voldemort's little secret group at first.
Yeah.
The Death Eaters
The Death
soon
Eaters.
became more known,
Mm-hmm.
more so than the other ones because evil can never hide.
Of course.
And
And I loved the moving tattoos. That was cool.
those were cool.
Those were
Yes.
neat.
Yes.
There was a lot of cool stuff in Harry Potter, like the
Yes.
moving pictures and
Mm-hmm.
all that neat stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just ate popcorn.
You just
Yeah.
mentioned it. That's all it took.
But no, I need to brush my teeth again or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's your fault. I'm blaming you, you little muffin. But no. So it was just making me think. You have secret societies
Mm-hmm.
who deal with magic
Right.
and stuff, and a lot of secrecy was involved. I mean, you look at even the train station where you go in the, what is it, 13?
9 3/4.
Yeah. I knew there was a 3 in there.
Yeah.
You run into the wall or whatever
Mhm.
that post is.
Yep.
That's hidden from the Muggles. There are
Right.
phone booths which were like elevators
Yeah.
and stuff.
Those were fun. That would be so cool.
I have nightmares about elevators like that.
Yeah, I don't like elevators, but if you could get in a phone booth and go down, like that would be cool. That would be really neat.
But There's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you'll have to excuse me, man, I'm like really like, all I want to do is yawn.
And the Ministry of Magic.
I misspelled mythology.
You did. Mythology.
Yes, I'm a writer. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
And a teacher. Who wrote the law?
Oh God, that was so funny. Oh, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Anyway.
That's part of being an Aries. You just look down and you're like, wait a minute.
Right.
You could be thinking about something completely different.
Right.
You notice.
This is the train of thought totally derailed episode.
Yeah.
So you get to see what my brain and her brain do when they're like on their own vacation thing.
Yep.
Anyway, secret societies.
Bellatrix. Bellatrix. That was her name.
I'm thinking. I have a dog named Bella, and I'm thinking, why are you talking about my dog doing tricks?
No, Bellatrix.
Okay.
That's who killed Sirius Black.
Okay. Yay, we got a name. Not that we couldn't look it up because they're all right there.
Yeah, but you forget something it's in there in your brain.
It's
and
somewhere in one of those
keeps
books.
looking for it until it throws it out there at you. Yeah.
There are too many of them.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was also where I could secretly yawn without everybody looking at my little
Uvula?
yeah, that thing. the little punching bag in the back.
Yeah.
Right? To you too. Anyway, yeah, this is the episode where we are not in any sort of shape.
Oh, it's been
And no alcohol was involved in this.
Nope. We're not smoking anything.
No, you need to hand me my hat because apparently I am a fool today.
Okay.
Mwah. There. Oh, thank you. Let's see, we got that. This is me. This is me. So,
There
yes.
we go.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. But anyway.
This is why we usually have notes, because this is how we are, like, pretty much all the time if we don't have something to focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have notes today.
Yeah.
I have nothing. Neither do you.
Nope.
I have them at home somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
I'm going to call her husband and tell him to pin him to her shirt.
I just started selling Avon, and that's been, like, taking up my whole, like, the last 2 weeks, and it's crazy, and yeah.
Right.
Trying to get back into that, and it's so different from when I sold it before, and now I have a website to deal with, and I'm just like, yeah.
I have to, for all those out there who are watching this that are teachers, please pick stories that aren't like the most boring thing with the most complicated words in the world to read to 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
12-year-olds. Because, shit, it was boring me. I had to read this story about some guy and his land argument with another guy and how they both wound up getting injured and then wolves came for him. But it was like written in the 1800s.
Oh, God.
And there were words that these kids ensconced.
Oh, good Lord.
What today? I'm going to be honest. What 10-year-old is going to know what the word ensconced means?
Right. We don't talk like that anymore.
No, we don't. Precipitous.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's boring me, and I'm just like.
Oh,
ugh.
and I was trying to read this to them, and at one point I just went, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. This is the most boring story I've ever read in my life.
That's awful. Jeez.
So
yeah, just turn kids off the books forever.
Well, I mean, and then you're supposed to ask them about questions about the conflict, and I'm like, you've just read a story to them that pretty much was Greek.
Yeah, and they're all laying there like unconscious, like. Ugh.
They're all staring at me like, I'm like, do you guys even know what happened? Are you even aware of what this story was
they
about?
zoned out 4 chapters ago.
Well, no, it was only 4 pages.
Oh my god.
I only made it through the 2nd page. And I just
Jeez.
looked at it and said, do any of you know what I've talked about so far when I read this?
And
Do you have
just got,
any clue?
You just got the blank stare.
And they're all like, there was a guy in the woods with a gun. I'm like, well, what was he hunting? Deer? This is what they all went. Wookie goes, deer? I'm like, no. He was hunting
Wow.
another man who was poaching on his property. Do
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what that means? No.
Oh my god.
I swear,
Oh.
these kids had no clue. None. And
Wow.
the previous class, which were 7th graders,
Mm-hmm.
so they're closer to 13,
Right.
they had to write 2 answers to 2 questions. What was the conflict?
Yeah.
And how did this conflict affect how they behaved? Swear to God,
Oh.
because they had to. That was one answer. Because they had to. I don't know was the most popular answer for both questions.
Oh man.
And they read the whole story.
Oh god.
They popcorn read it.
Jeez.
I was just like, oh my God.
Alright.
I was just helping them with words that they couldn't pronounce.
Yeah.
And, boy, there were a lot. And I don't blame them, but even the guy didn't know.
Jeez.
Oh, this is what I got. How do you say E-R-E?
Air.
Airy. Eerie. That's why he said eerie. It's eerie. I'm like,
No, it isn't.
that's air, and it means 4.
Yeah. Air I was. Yeah.
Abel was I, ere I saw at Elba.
Exactly.
Yes.
We get it, but
Well, that's because
we read.
And we read Harry Potter. It's
Yes.
right there. I read
Yes.
all of them.
Mhm.
All of those books. It's a good story.
Yes,
It's
is.
a good series.
Very good.
We've our way back there.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're almost out of time here.
So, this has been the We Don't Know What We're Doing episode.
Yeah.
Because
This is what we call winging it.
us
sort
ain't
of.
even winging it.
Yeah.
This is just for an amusement episode. Because I can guarantee you, I mean, I need a nap, but I'm not going to get one.
Yeah, me neither.
And,
And I don't nap, and I feel like I need one.
little safety pin in the notes.
Yeah, well.
With a letter to the teacher. Didn't your mom ever do that to you?
No, she didn't.
Oh, she did. My mom did it to my brother all the time.
Oh, jeez.
Even though I'm the one who lost the homework. I'm a teacher, and I would throw my homework away.
There you go. All right, so what are we going to talk about next week? I think we need to get back to the more paranormal stuff, because we've kind of gotten away from that.
Actually, one person came up with a good one. It's
Okay.
sort of paranormal. Zombies.
Okay.
Let's do zombies next
I
week.
watched The Walking Dead.
Okay, well that's the... Sure.
Yeah.
That's a knowledgeable...
Hey, that's a good show.
It might be, but...
But yeah, there are all kinds of zombies.
That would be the equivalent of knowing what vampires truly are by watching Dark Shadows.
True.
Okay?
No, I actually know quite a bit about zombies. And
Okay.
the whole history behind them, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to make you talk.
hey, we both talked on this one.
I always talk.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll see you next week when we're more coherent.
yeah, hopefully next
And
week won't be
hopefully-
like this week was.
Right. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
I
So,
hope you at least laughed with us.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So, Harry Potter, must read. Go
Yep.
see the
Read it.
movies.
See the movies.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job,
All right.
J.K. Rowling's.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Rowling.
Or, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like
Anyway.
Crowley.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you in the next one, because this one's done.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.